Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm here with a 1985 Pontiac Trans Am. I really dig this thing. Now, they're not going to be very quick, but they're very stylish. I really enjoy the 80s styling. Now I have the hood popped. I'm going to show you the engine in a little bit here. But pop up and down headlights, a cool hood. You can see there's vents and all that stuff. The louvers up there on the hood. It looks really sharp. Now the vehicle is dirty at the moment, but I like this golden bird. Now my uncle is gonna fix it up. This is his new project car. Let me come to the side for you guys. There you go, that's a nice angle of it. Now I like the Trans Ams better than the Camaros of this time. This is a 3rd gen. Oh man, this thing's gonna be really cool. He's gonna get the stripe kit, so there'll be black stripes on the side. He doesn't want the hood though. He doesn't want the big chicken on the hood. I think the chicken would be sweet. Now, these don't get a whole lot of love because they are slow, but the cool thing is, just the history behind this. It's a cool rad vehicle from the 80s. You remember Knight Rider with David Hasselhoff and Kit. This is why these are cool. If this thing was all blacked out, that'd be really cool, but I kind of dig this gold. Going up to these big doors. Door is sagging a little bit, but the door panel's in really good shape. Back in the day, everything was kind of just plastic and cheap looking, but everything held up pretty decent here. Dash is in good shape. No cracks, which is really nice. Now the steering wheel, the leather's coming off a little bit, but I dig the steering wheel. I dig the dash layout. These seats, really good shape. This vehicle has less than 50,000 original miles. Now my uncle's gonna get a whole new center console. That's one of the things he's gonna do first, get that. He wants to do a little bit of touch-up paint in the vehicle. You guys can see it right here. This console is pretty blown out. Yes, it is an automatic transmission. Aftermarket radio like he did back in the day. The good old Trans Am logo. This thing's so cool, guys. Under the hood, we have a V8 engine. This is a 305 V8, and unfortunately during this time, with all the emissions going on, you're only making 190, 195 horsepower. Not a lot of power, but these things are cool to look at. You can make them sound good. You could remove all the emission stuff and make these have some decent power and stuff like that, but a lot of people just swap the engines and make a nice little hot rod. So in the back of the vehicle, I really like the tail light. This big light bar going all the way across is a cool like 80s vibe. I really dig it. It is simple, but it's so cool. Looking underneath, the exhausts are tucked up. I would like some nice chromes coming down, just showing a little bit exposed would be really cool. Looking at the overall side, the vehicle's in really good shape. It is dirty, but everything's nice and straight. This door's not really sagging too much. You can see that even all this is still in really good shape. Looking at that logo again. That super small back seat. But this will be a cool vehicle. He's bought it on the cheap. He's gonna fix up a little bit and try to see how much money he can get for kind of a modern day classic. Something I really like about these Trans Ams and F-bodies in general is just the big hatch in the back. It's a cool thing from back in the day. Now you have this upper shelf, which isn't very deep, but you do have this nice deep pocket here. So you do have some storage. You can put some bags down here and stuff like that. Over in the side, you have some little lockable storage. It's got some vents in here. But overall, it's a nice usable space. And it still has the original cover. Folds out, connects with those pieces here. So no one knows what you got in the back. And you can see the dash from here. And like I said, the majority of the dash is in really good shape. He has a new center console he's gonna put in. I don't know if he's got a new steering wheel or not, but the interior is just a few things here or there, and the exterior is where he wants to really clean this thing up. I personally love these rims, these old school snowflake rims that are gold. You got the nice little Trans Am logo, which is the Phoenix. It looks really, really cool. All right, so I got the car running right now. This is a carbureted car. It basically has 44,745 miles on it, and the car has been sitting for over 6 months, so the carburetor has to get gone through. Needs new belts, some new fluids, oil change, all that good stuff. So it is running a little rough right now. Let's just go around the block and have a little bit of fun. So this part of the video might be a little shaky. You are on the dash right now, but this vehicle's running a little rough, but it is fun. It sounds good. I love V8 cars. Giving it the beans. I'm in a residential area, so I'm not gonna go too hard, but it sounds pretty good. You know, once you do a little bit of work to this thing, get it running a little bit right, you know, this would be a fun little cruiser, guys. I really like these things. I just like 80s and 90s cars. That's my thing because that's when I grew up. But man, this thing puts a smile on my face. I dig the steering wheel. It's actually quite good to see out of this thing because all the pillars are small. And man, this thing's cool. Just the way it sounds. Oh yeah, you have a lot of fun with this thing. Yeah, I kind of want it. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. All right, guys, this is my uncle's new project car, his 1985 Trans Am. Let me know what you guys thought of this vehicle. Do you like these things? Do you hate these things? Do you think this could be a cool project car? Cleaning it up, getting a new center console, new wheels and tires, you know, maybe doing some light mods and trying to sell it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.